There are only a few projects bucking the trend of the current NFT bear market. One of those projects is Nakamigos. It launched in March of 2023 and it's trended upwards towards 1 ETH. But what exactly is Nakamigos and what is this project all about? And why has it attracted the attention of so many NFT influencers, including people? Hi there, my name is Brian Collins. You're watching the NFT Brief. And in this video, I'm going to profile the Nakamigos NFT project, explain who created it, the links between Nakamigos and other well-known NFT projects, and what you should know about it. And of course, please remember this content is for informational purposes only. Now let's dive in. So what exactly are the Nakamigos? Well, basically it's a 20,000 piece collection which launched in March of 2023. And the NFTs in this collection take a little bit of inspiration from the CryptoPunks. That's because Nakamigos is a pixel art NFT collection. Now, pixel art basically describes low quality or grainy or low fidelity images which are so small in size that they can exist on the blockchain. So these are 24 by 24 bit images. And if you go over to a blockchain explorer like Etherscan, you can look up any of the Nakamigos in the 20,000 piece collection and you'll find that the artwork exists entirely on-chain. Now personally, I'm a big fan of on-chain NFTs because you don't need to worry about somebody forgetting to pay their server bills and then the artwork disappearing. To me, they represent what NFTs should be all about. They're entirely decentralized and no one person has complete control over them. Now if you're interested in learning more about some on-chain or pixel art NFTs, I do have some other videos on the channel which I recommend you check out. The two collections that come to mind are firstly Anonymice, which are one of the OG on-chain NFTs, after of course CryptoPunks, and On-Chain Monkey, which is an on-chain NFT collection that's done quite well despite the fact that we're still in an NFT bear market. As to who founded Nakamigos, well, it's a little bit unclear, but there are some rumors on Twitter that it may be this person here at NicoVince04. There are also two companies behind the Nakamigos NFT collection. So the first is HiFo Labs. Again, not much information on the website about what this company does, beyond the fact that they've been creating NFT and digital art projects for the last 5 years. It's all very mysterious. Another company is also behind the smart contract which powers Nakamigos. This is West Coast NFT. And if you haven't heard of West Coast NFT, they're actually quite well known in the space and they've actually worked on the Doodles NFT project as well. As mentioned before, Nakamigos takes some inspiration from the CryptoPunks. And that inspiration goes well beyond what the Nakamigos NFTs look like. Reading the post on mirror.xyz, Nakamigo holders have the same commercial rights as Yuga Labs provided for the CryptoPunks in 2022. In other words, if you own one of your Nakamigos NFTs, you can remix it and use it any way you wish. And of course, you can read the full details of the Nakamigos license on their website. While investigating Nakamigos, I was relieved to find there was no promises of some sort of metaverse or some sort of token. To be honest, so many NFT projects have added this type of information to their supposed roadmaps that it was refreshing to find a project that isn't claiming to do something grandiose. Nakamigos launched in March of 2023. Creator earnings are set at 5% and it's on the Ethereum blockchain. It's billed itself as a picture for profile NFT collection. So if you're going to own one of these, you can use it for your profile on Twitter and elsewhere. And of course, there are 20,000 NFTs in the collection. And these picture for profile or pixel art NFTs look very much like the CryptoPunks. So as an example, check out Nakamigos6738. If I head over to the CryptoPunks website, I'll find a similar looking CryptoPunk smoking a cigarette or a pipe. The success of the Nakamigos NFT project in the middle of a brutal NFT bear market can be associated to two factors. So firstly, it has some parallels with the CryptoPunks. And secondly, you may remember on the page or blog post about Nakamigos that the team said an OG artist was behind the project. There are a lot of rumors on Twitter that this could potentially be Beeple. This comes up with a lot of NFT projects. And in fact, in April, Beeple even said that if we could get the floor price to 1 ETH, he would design or work on Chapter 2. Now, unfortunately, he did subsequently clarify that he has nothing to do with this project in question. He was just particularly interested in it, and he doesn't even know anybody who owns the project, but he is just working or getting energy off those crazy degens in the NFT space. I analysed the Nakamigos NFT project with NFT Inspect, and I found some interesting statistics. So firstly, over the past few weeks, there's actually been an uptick in the number of people who are using the Nakamigos NFT as their picture for profile, or PFP. And that's basically what the project does right now. Secondly, there's also been an uptick in the number of tweets referring to this particular project over the past few weeks. So it'll be interesting to see if this results in an increase in floor price or liquidity for the project in question. And using this particular website, I was able to see some of the parallels between Nakamigos and other NFT projects. And if you investigate Nakamigos, you'll find that a lot of Murphers holders were able to mint the Nakamigo NFT project and are heavily involved and invested in it. And as mentioned previously, the company that worked on Doodles has also worked on the smart contract for Nakamigos, which may explain the links between both projects on this site. The Nakamigo NFT collection currently has a floor price of 0.428. Now that seems like it's a relatively low priced NFT, but consider this: the project launched in March of 2023 and had a floor of less than 0.18. And at one point it shot up to 0.698 in floor price. It's trended down a little bit since then, but appears to be picking up over the past few days. Now, of course, how much you're going to spend on your Nakamigo NFT does depend on the particular trait it possesses. So the look and feel of the Nakamigos are defined by dozens of different traits. These relate to whether your Nakamigo has a particular type of facial hair, whether it's wearing a hat or a helmet, or a headband. If you're looking for the rarest Nakamigos, or perhaps you want to see how much people are spending on these crazy pixel art NFTs in the middle of a brutal NFT bear market, then I recommend filtering by cape. So firstly, you have superhero. Not all superheroes wear capes. Well, some of these superhero Nakamigo NFTs do. Like Nakamigo 17921 currently has a price of 0.888, which is nearly twice the current floor. You can look for a royal red caped Nakamigo NFT. Nakamigo 12238 currently is listed for 1.38. And of course, you can get some more expensive ones, like this one here. Nakamigo 19257 for 3.94 ETH. The rarest Nakamigos tend to have royal purple capes. So I guess these are the kings and queens of the Nakamigo NFT collection. And you will need to pay 4.2 ETH to pick one of these up, which is 10 times the current floor price, which really is a crazy amount to spend on a pixel art NFT in the middle of a bear market. But it is evident of how this particular collection has bucked the trend of what's happening in the NFT space right now. The liquidity of the Nakamigo NFT collection is one factor that stands out, and it's actually been traded more than Bored Ape Yacht Club, in part thanks to its association firstly with the CryptoPunks, and secondly with some well-known NFT influencers and artists like Beakbull. I found some Nakamigos from the collection which have sold for some eye-watering amounts. One example is Nakamigo 8060. And as mentioned previously, this Nakamigo has one of the rarest traits, so it has a royal purple cape. And this particular Nakamigo NFT sold as part of a collection of sales for 2.69 ETH, which was a little under $5,000 just over a month ago. So that was at the start of May. That's not the only big sale. Say hello to Nakamigo 16080. Again, it has a royal purple cape. And this particular Nakamigo NFT sold 36 days ago, so towards the end of April. And this particular NFT sold for 3.2 ETH, or a little under $6,000. Want to see one more? Well, here's one of the rarest Nakamigos in the entirety of the collection. Nakamigo 5187. So this has a spacesuit trait and is the type Ghost. Now, fun fact, in other PFP NFT collections, you'll usually find, or sometimes you'll find, they have a trait of Ghost. And if the NFT you're looking at has the Ghost trait, that means it's one of the rare NFTs in the collection. And of course, this particular NFT sold on Blur at the end of March for just over $6,000. The team behind Nakamigos has also spent a little bit of time thinking about how to garner more attention for the project. And they've done this through the Honoring Nakamigos project. So this is separate to the 20,000 piece collection. So there are just 24 NFTs in this collection, and they all pay tribute to the work of well-known NFT artists or influencers. And it was created around the same time as Nakamigos. There were two NFTs in this collection that stood out to me. But firstly, check out the floor price, 10 ETH. So you're really going to have a hard time picking one of these up. And from what I can gather, many of these were sent to the wallets of well-known NFT influencers. So say hello to Honorary Nakamigo number 16, or Betty. And this was designed in the style of Betty, who is the founder or co-creator of the Deadfellas NFT project. Honorary Nakamigo number 11 is another one that stood out to me. So this is designed in the style of Xcopy, who is of course one of the space's best known artists after Beeple. I like the Nakamigos NFT project because it's bucked the trend of the NFT bear market. The team, or the artist behind it, has done a great job of garnering some hype around the project despite the fact that we're in an NFT bear market. And I also liked that they made no crazy promises about a metaverse or token. And it's pixel art that exists entirely on chain. These are all good things that I liked about the Nakamigo NFT project. But of course there are some weaknesses. So firstly, the team is undoxed, and it would be really good to know who are the creators behind the project in question. And secondly, although the floor price did trend upwards towards 1 ETH at one point, partly fueled by some tweets from people, it looks like volume and liquidity has trailed off since then. So it's going to be interesting to see if Nakamigos can regain or regarner some of that hype and attention over the coming weeks and months. Because any project in the NFT space that needs to succeed basically needs to continue to capture the attention and also foster hype around what it does. Hope you enjoyed this profile of the Nakamigos NFT project. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to get more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the NFT Brief.